Bible, God's inspired word, says there came a sound from heaven, and that's the sound we need. The truth, present truth that can set you free.
Did you know that God can change your agenda so that you can end up somewhere else? So that someone else can receive Christ, be baptized, go on his way rejoicing, and you end up in another place? Do you know that happened to a man named Philip in Acts chapter 8? We notice a number of things out of that chapter, and I just want to share them with you today. Number one is this: God took a negative thing and turned it into a positive thing. In Acts chapter 8, verse 1, it says, persecution pushed the Christians out. That's negative. But yet Philip went to Samaria and preached Christ. That's positive. People were saved, healed, delivered, set free. Positive things, powerful things, all because of something seemingly negative. So don't be upset by the negative. God is wanting someone to know that today. Don't be upset by the negative. Always place it in the hand of God and let him work all events to fulfill his purpose. And he might just lead you to someone specific, like this Ethiopian eunuch in Philip's case. So number one, the negative can turn to a positive. Number two, sensitivity to the Spirit can lead to someone specific. It happened in Philip's case. Number three, obedience today can lead to divine appointments tomorrow. And that's exactly what happened to Philip. You know, sometimes we think we may have missed it, but how much hinges on my obedience today? So when the Lord speaks to you, obey. Well, what if you know he spoke to you, but you didn't obey? Are you out now? Well, all you have to do is say, Lord, I missed that one. I've done that. Just like he came to Samuel when he was a little boy and stood at his bed and mentioned his name. Samuel thought it was Eli. So he goes to Eli and says, did you call me? And the Bible says that finally Samuel was told by Eli, it's the Lord. The next time you hear that voice, say, speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth. And Samuel went back and laid down. And the Bible says the Lord came and stood as at other times. You are feeling bad because you missed it yesterday. You're feeling bad because you felt the Spirit of God speak to you, but you didn't obey. And you thought that your opportunities and divine appointments were completely over. That's not true. If you admit that you missed it, guess what God will do? The Bible says that the Lord came and stood as at other times and said, Samuel, Samuel. Friends, sometimes it takes just learning exactly the voice of the Lord. And sometimes he'll put you between voices so that you have to pick. You have to choose. Well, Samuel finally learned the voice of the Lord. And friend, he will teach you that voice also. You learn it by spending time with him, by cultivation, by revelation, by association. And that's how sheep get to know the shepherd's voice. And friend, I will tell you today that obedience today can lead to divine appointments tomorrow. And what timing of God as he obeyed him that instant. Do you realize if he would have been 5 minutes later, he could have missed that Ethiopian eunuch at the crossroad? Oh, how important obedience is. How important that we learn it. But don't be shook up if you missed it. Just tell God, and he'll come as at other times, and he'll be there again to call you, to speak to you. And then you can say, speak, Lord, for thy servant heareth.
For more information, visit us online at acertainsound.com.